Hi and welcome to Pumpkin's Nail Station. Today I'm going to do a normal polish manicure using some new BFORE pretty products. Some of them I was sent to review and some of them I purchased just so that I had the full set. So I had the base coat, top coat and stamping top coat as well. So I brought these and I was sent these into sets of review products, so I'm just going to use them all today. Well, most of them anyway. So I'll start by just showing you the polish that we're going to use just quickly, and we'll talk about the others as we use them. So I'm going to use a metallic polish, which is from the Metallic Mirror series, and it's called the Shiro. It's beautiful, honestly. And we're going to use a glitter one as well, which is this one with like a pink rose glitter. I think they both will go nice together. And this is from the Endless Love series and it's called Love. They come in beautiful packages, these new boxes, and they've got like these lovely tabs as well, so when they're sealed, you know, you just pull the tab back and you can open the box. I really love that about this new packaging. I think it's really nice packaging, I love it. So, and we're going to use the 2-in-1 base coat. So this will be what we're starting off with. So, yeah. So I'll just move the others out of the way for now and we'll talk about stuff as we use it. So, just move these all out of the way. These gems are lovely, the Shamlon gems. It's item number, I think it's 42632, I think that's it, but I'll give you the item number anyway and the code for everything that I use in today's manicure. So to start off with, I have washed my hands, but I'm just going to give them a wipe with some acetone just to make sure there's no oils or anything on it. I've used a lint-free wipe because I don't want to get any cotton wool or anything on there. So I'm just going to wipe my nails. This just cleans up any oils or anything, like when you prep and wipe a gel nail. I just do this with normal polish, it just removes any grease or anything like that. So I'm just going to zoom you in, make sure you can see what I'm doing. Make sure I'm in focus, yep. So I'm just going to sit this way. I'm just going to move this light, and I have to just bear with me a sec because it's getting in my way. There we go. Right, so we'll start off with a base coat. This is the 2-in-1 base coat. It's to protect your nails and it hardens them. So I'll let you know what it's like to remove when I remove it at some point at the end of the week when I do another video. Sorry, I go quiet when I'm concentrating. It seems to go on really nice though, this top and base does. I'm not actually sure if this is a really good idea or not, so we'll soon find out on the first nail, because I have heard on NAC 57 that she uses no base coat with metallic polishes. So I'm just going to see, because this is their base coat, so it's sold with their products with the same caps, so I'm assuming it will work with this. So I'm just going to let this dry and then I'll come back. Okay, so we are back. So we're just going to see now if it was a good idea or not to apply a base coat. So I'm just going to shake it because this metallic one has actually got a ball in it. I don't know if the camera is picking it up, but it's got a ball in it to give it a good shake. So we'll see. We'll try this now. Just going to make sure that I'm in frame for you guys to be able to see what I'm doing. No, you're not, you are now. So I'm just going to bring the bottle closer. Move most of the polish. And yeah, it seems to be going on okay so far. So I'm not used to applying normal polishes. I've got a bit more used to it lately, because I am actually liking new polishes at the moment. Just going to make sure I go as far up to the cuticle as I can get away with, and then I will leave it. So now we'll move on to the next nail. Really want to get that E-file as soon as possible so I can sort this nail out properly, because it's really difficult to do with the file. And see what you think. I'll cut them off camera. Look. Sorry, let me just get a bit closer to you, get you in focus. I don't know what you're thinking, but I think it's really nice. Really nice finish. Looks really metallic and really smooth. Tell me what you think. I think it's really nice. I love it. I'm really impressed. So I'm just going to let this dry, then I'll come back so that you're not sitting around waiting for paint to dry, literally. So I'll come back in a few minutes. Okay, so we're back. And I've applied a second coat to the middle finger, so I've decided that I'm going to add another one to all of them. And for anybody that doesn't know what you do with that, you just dip it into your acetone, into a dap and down dish. You get a brush like this and you just clean it up, you know, at the edges of the nail, like so. And if there's any at the top, you just get it off like that. Anywhere, you just get your brush dipped in acetone. In fact, I need to do it there. So I'll show you. I'll just be naughty and dip it into the canal. I've emptied out the container, and you just dip the brush in and you just clean it off like that. So you just clean off anything that shouldn't be there, that's going to spoil the manicure, like any little, because you will get tiny bits. So just look at the edges of your nail and see what you think. So I've applied the second coat now, so I'll show you what it looks like now. So I'm really impressed. I think it's gorgeous. What do you lot think so far? I would wear it just like this, as it is, but I am going to jazz it up a little bit. So I'm just going to let these dry, and then I'll get everything ready for doing some glitter French on the end of the tips and a bit of stamping with some of these stamping polishes. And then we're going to add a few gems and a top coat. So I'll be right back. Right, so we're back, and we're going to add some of the glitter polish to the ends of the tips and to a full nail. I'm going to shut this one up, and I think 2 coats is more than enough. And we're going to use Love, which is product number BPEL06, and it's called Old Love. Just look at this. how beautiful is that? I mean, look. Just look how beautiful that is. This is really, really nice polish. It doesn't smell horrible either, which is nice. Because some polishes, like these ones, can be really, really smelly, you know. So I'm just going to check I'm in frame. I am now. I'm just going to do the full nail first, which is this one, because I'm going to do some stamping. Smell that bad, the glitter one, to be honest. But to be honest with you, I'm used to polish smells. Been using them for long enough. Because this habit started when I was just about, I would say about 13. I started getting interested in nail polish and stuff like that with my friend Carrie Ann and Tiffany and Ruby. Yeah, Adele as well. Yeah, I've had this problem for a long time. I'm sure we've all had this addiction for a long time. So, just going to cap the edge on. Bring it down the sides a little bit more. Just have a bit more. Yeah, this is really nice glitter polish. It's a lot of chunky feel to it. Yeah, it's really nice, these glitter polishes. Tell me what you think to it. I think it's going on really nice. I like it. I like the design of it. It's drying fairly quickly. So yeah, so we've got that on. So I'm going to leave that to dry now, and then we'll see what we're going to do next. So I'll just show you this. For me personally, I think it's looking nice. And then we're just going to add a bit of stamping to this nail here. And then we're just going to add a few gems to this nail here as well. And I might add a bit of stamping to the thumb, to those two. There. And leave these three bare. So yeah, I'm in love with it so far. So I'm going to let this dry, and then I'm going to get the stamping stuff and the gems and the top coat ready. Be right back. Right, so we are back. So the lights are on, and we're just going to do some stamping. So what I've done is I've just added some of their new semi-permanent fast dry top coat to these two nails, because I'm going to stamp these now. I'm going to use plate number BPL029. This was actually a gift from Nails of Interest when I won a flash giveaway, so thank you very much for that, Nails of Interest. And we're going to use this image just here. I'll show you. I'm going to use this image. Let me just bring it closer. Focus you in. So we're going to use this image just here. And we're going to use the new black stamping polish. This one. It's from the White Knight series. Where's the box? It's from the White Knight series and it's called Throne. So I'm going to use that one today. So I'm just going to focus myself back in. And we're going to do a bit of stamping. I'm also going to use just this this clear stamper, like a chest stamper, but it's a plastic one. Just something that I wanted to give a try because I bought it and I haven't used it yet. So I'm going to give it a go. So I'm just going to clean my stamper because I had a go at some gel polish stamping last night, but that's another story we'll get into. So I'm just going to turn this around this way. I'll put links to everything used in the description box. So you'll be able to see everything on the Born Pretty store. I do have a code, it's SARS10. So if you do buy anything, please use that and show me some support. Now see, this nail's a bit longer, I think. I might need to add a little bit on the bottom. So I'm just going to do a little bit more. So if this ever happens to you and you've grown your nails a bit and some of your pleats are a bit too short, you can either do a half design and then add driping tape, or you can just get a little bit like half of the image and just scrape that. Always clean your stamper with your lint roller. Roll it over. Get your tape again. Just remove away anything that you don't want. And then try and line this up, just like by adding a bit of a flower or something to the bottom. Let me take off a bit of that. I'm just trying to match this up just by adding a little bit to the bottom of the nail so it doesn't look bare. Yep, that's fine. Because it was only like the tiny edge, but it would have looked silly if I didn't do it. So I'm just going to pat down all the bits there. I'm just going to get a little bit of tape, clean up the edge of my nail. just again, just grab a little bit of tape and just remove anything from the edge. If you do have any bits left, just get some acetone on your brush like we did earlier on and just go around the edge of the nail like so. Just get the bits off that are really close to the nail because you're going to be top coating. And you can always remove a bit more off later. But yeah, that looks pretty good anyway. So we've got that sorted. Let's remove all this stuff out of the way. Throw these boxes in the bin now, so we don't need them. And now what we're gonna put our stamping polish away. We're gonna get rid of what we don't need from the camera space, and I'm going to get the stamping top coat. Where's that gone? That's in this box just here. This packaging is so nice, but I don't need it now. I was being good, I kept it on just for this video, but then again I am doing a big haul video, so I'm probably gonna have to get those out of the bin again. So it's really nice and clear. It's not got a bad smell, it smells quite fruity like the other one. It is necessary with normal polish to use a stamping top coat, otherwise your image will smudge. So you put this on first. Right, so we're back. So we're just going to use some of this. It's a gel adhesive. We're going to be using these Chamlon gems, and we're going to be using those ones just in there. I will put a picture up of these at the end. I'm just going to use this brush just to put the dots on, which is just a brush that I don't know, I think I might have got it from eBay or Beauty Big Bang or something like that. And yes, I have a wax picker now. So we're gonna do this. So let me just make sure my hand is in the frame. We're as low as we can get. So to start with, I've got my gems out on the table already, ready to be picked up, the ones that I wanted, to save time. I'm going to get a tiny piece of the adhesive on the end of the brush. Just turn your brush like that if you think you've got too much, and you can just wipe a little bit off the edge if you think it's too much. And we're just going to dot some in the centre of the flowers. Just going to dot it around because I think they will look nice in the centre of the flowers. So we're just going to dot them about in the centre of the flowers. So I'll just get those three first. Just make sure I'm in the camera. And I'm just going to pick them up with a wax picker, and I'm just going to place them on there like that. We've picked the smallest ones because I think they'll look better than big chunky ones. And now I'm just going to pop some of these ones. You can use any brush you want for the adhesive. You could even use gel polish if you don't have that, or glue. I'm just going to top coat the others, and then my design is done. So I'm just going to give them a little top coat with the fast dry top coat. by Born Pretty from their new range as well. You can spread these brushes out really nice as well. They are really nice brushes. Just add some to the little finger. And then I would just cap the edges, just to make sure they're sealed. You don't have to use the Born Pretty top coat, you can use Sécherie if you prefer. This is just because I'm reviewing this as a set and I'm going to do a wear test on these as well. So I'm going to see how many days they last. So I'll just do like updates, you know, in the next couple of days and see if it's chipped or anything like that, and then I'll do an updated video in 7 days. So yeah, I think this actually looks really nice. I'm pleased with it. I think all the products are lovely, they really are worth the money, they're not that expensive. So I'm just gonna zoom out a bit, focus in properly, and yeah, show you the design. So what do you think? I will put some post pictures up as well, but yeah, I think they look really nice. I love the gems, just gives it that extra bit of bling, and the glitter. Yeah, I think I'm really pleased with it. I'll put the links to everything in the description box as well. I think everything would probably come to about $15, $16 or something like that, but you would get lots of manis out of it. But yeah, I'll put all the Born Pretty links in the description box, and I'd appreciate it if you would use my 10% code, which is SARS10. You can use it as many times as you like, there's no limit to the amount of times that you use it. You can share it with friends, family, relatives, anybody. If you do buy any of it, let me know, because I would love to know. And a big thank you for watching. The manicure turned out absolutely gorgeous. I hope you liked it anyway. Give me a big thumbs up if you did. An NOI or nails of interest. I do love this plate. Thank you, it's gorgeous. I will be doing loads more manis with it. So, thanks for watching. Bye.